What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Men Only. Let's get straight into it.
Thanks to you, my daughter has nothing. Nothing. And I want to know why the house was put in your mother's name when you've got two flashy cars on the drive.
Because he's earned them.
Sorry? Is that a really...
Is this the Wicked Witch of the West?
Shots fired! Shots
Can you imagine
fired!
this woman showing up on your doorstep complaining? Goodness gracious.
Is that really the way to speak to your ex-mother-in-law? Is it?
Keyword X.
Well, it is, yeah. Listen here.
So could you please answer my question? Why is this house in your mother's name and not... why did my daughter not know about this?
I don't know if you guys know this. This is something that a lot of soccer players do, Spanish soccer players especially. They put everything in their mama's name. I put it in my mama's name. So that way when they do get divorced, everything is just like, well, it's in my mom's name. The car is in my mom's name. The house is in my mom's name. None of this stuff is in my name. It's a smart move if you're getting married to a woman that you might think is going to take advantage of you down the road. Put it in your mama name. Simple as that.
Well, unlike your little opportunistic, that's how you say the word, opportunistic, that's how you say it, daughter, yeah? Unlike her, I'm a very caring son. So I thought, well, I love my mother, let me buy my mother a house, in case if I, sadly, maybe pass away before my mother.
No,
which
I'm sorry.
but it could be likely, so my mother has a nice, lovely
You didn't
house.
think to mention...
What did she think she was really going to come over here and convince this man to give it to this woman? Like, are you stupid? Stupid.
to my daughter? You didn't think to mention it to
I
her?
need to love her.
I mean, she married you and she loved you and she
I
trusted
bet.
you.
Keyword
and all
love.
the time, her home, which she decorated and did things
Well,
to the
well,
garden,
by
all that jazz.
She decorated it and did the garden, and you think she deserves the house? Let me know in the comments. Does a woman deserve to have the house if she decorated it and did the garden up? I'm going to keep it a buck. That's a no for me. Stupid.
My money.
Was it your money though, or was it your
my money,
mother's
though.
money?
Oh, my mum's money. Well, no, I bought it for my mum. It was a gift.
I love it.
Really? And you couldn't buy flowers like most people do for their mothers.
Oh, no,
You had
I
to-
bought the
you had
flowers
to
for your
give
daughter.
He's eating her up.
Oh, I'm
If you
glad
look
you
there
found
as
this
well, yeah,
amusing.
if you look
I
there
am
as well, yeah, there's a nice little flower bush right there. If you want, you can take a flower as well. You can take two.
You
one for
are
one for your
you
daughter.
are very, very cruel. You are very cruel.
I'm not
You are
cruel,
very, very
intelligent.
cruel.
This is why I say these women grow old, but they never grow up. This is a grown-ass woman, Wicked Witch of the West over here, complaining to this man about her daughter's problems. Bro, go back to your house. Go back and tend to your little yapper dog. Why are you here complaining? What do you think? Are you really think you're going to change this man's mind? Stop it.
Can't believe my
Intelligent,
daughter was married to you.
intellectual is what
I
you
don't
can
think
call
you're
me.
intelligent.
Intellectual is what you can call me.
You
Because
you were
your little
intelligent.
opportunistic
You wouldn't have
daughter,
put the
yeah,
house in your mother's
your
name.
little narcissistic daughter, she played this whole thing like a game.
Narcissistic?
Yes, love.
I suppose you even know what that means.
Well, love, I know
Narcissistic, because you
what
certainly
the
don't know how
words
to
mean.
write your name
And I
down in
played
a house.
this game like a game
Sorry?
of chess, and I won.
He played her like a fiddle.
Is it all about... It's not all about winning, you know.
Well,
This was about trust.
Really? You're over here complaining about losing, so it must all be about winning. Stupid.
She thought, you know what? She set up everything like a game of chess. Cool, there's a house here, there's cars here, there's businesses here, there's everything. We have a great life. Cool, let me just take it all. She got nothing.
You had the... Do you think maybe... Oh, do you know what? Karma's a bitch. Karma is a
It
bitch.
is, that's
You will
why
get your
I got it
comeuppance,
all,
don't
and
you
she got
worry.
nothing.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe you're finding this funny. I really can't believe you're finding this funny. My poor daughter has nothing.
Yeah, poor.
Get a job.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Go be an adult. Go get a job. Go tend to somebody else's garden. Go decorate some. Apparently, she has interior design skills, so go do that.
And you're just laughing in her face. Absolutely taking
like,
it
let
away.
me
He's such a
wise
G.
words from a great philosophy.
Wise words.
Yeah.
Wise words.
Let me quote
If I
you some
want a
wise
wise
words
word,
from
I'll
a
open
great
the dictionary.
philosophy, yeah?
If I want
You
a
better
wise
check
word, I'll
yourself
open the
before you
dictionary.
wreck yourself.
Oh my
Via
god.
Ice Cube et al., alright? You better check
Oh
yourself
my
before
gosh,
you wreck
you have
yourself.
no idea.
Via Ice Cube et al.
No idea.
And if that's all,
What does your mother say about it?
oh, she's
No, it's not. I
she's
need to get this
ecstatic.
resolved.
My mum's ecstatic over it. She's got a few cars and another house to her name. She's killing it on the property ladder.
So, this conceited
I absolutely love it, dude.
ex-mother-in-law showed up at her
I can't believe she shows up at the doorstep complaining. Like, bro, this is some modern woman stuff right here. She really thought that she was going to go to this man's house, guilt him into feeling bad. Does somebody want a carrot? Do you want a carrot? Free. Wait. Free. Go to your place. She really thought she was going to guilt this man into saying, you know what? You caught me. I'm going to give up half of my stuff to this woman that wanted to divorce me because she did some interior design work and she tended to the garden. Are you stupid? That is such a bad idea. And the fact that this woman thought it was a good idea to be like, Mom, I need you to go over there. I need you to complain. I need you to, raise a fuss and then see if you can get some of the stuff. He's not going to give it to you. Clearly, this guy knew the writing was on the wall. Writing was on the wall with this woman, so good job with him. But a lot of soccer players do this. They put everything in their mama name. That way, when the woman does leave, there's like, well, you don't get anything. Why don't I get anything? Because everything's in my mom's name. It's a 200 IQ move. So, gents, if you feel like you're later on in life, this is for the older gents out there that want to get married again. Because you know me, I'm pro relationships. I'm pro marriage. A lot of the red pill guys are like anti-marriage, and I don't hate women. I love women, actually. So I know my message is a little bit different, but like if you're an older guy, I just think you need to have different precautions in place and you need to go about this whole marriage process a lot differently than maybe a younger guy. When you're an older guy, I think when you do vet a woman, you need to vet her pretty thoroughly, maybe 4 to 5 years. I still think you need to vet these women for a while to see if she's a ride or die, the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, the good, the bad, the ugly, right? But then when you do marry her, put the things that you own in somebody else's name. If your mom's not alive, have an LLC, put it in a business's name, right? Have all your property, have all your assets in a business's name, whether it's a trust or an LLC. This way, when you guys do get divorced or something happens, everything's in the trust's name and it's not in your name, right? That's a good way to do it. Or make her sign a prenup. That's very easy when you're an older guy. Now, when you're a younger guy, you have two different options. You either meet a girl that's willing to go through the trenches with you while you're a villager and you build your kingdom together. Therefore, I think that you shouldn't make her sign a prenup. If she was with you when you were a bum, and then you guys both built yourself up, you're a king now, she's a queen now, I think you should share everything because she's shown you her loyalty because she got with you when you had nothing. Or you could be a younger guy with a lot of money, make her sign a prenup or do the same thing. Put the stuff in your mama's name or put it into a trust or an LLC. This way she can't take half your stuff when the time does come where she wants to leave. So those are kind of my that's my advice for you guys.
for the trap. Hakimi set a great example, and more men should follow his lead.
What are you looking for in a man?
I'm looking for a loyal man that doesn't cheat on me, and also they give me like princess treatment and is not.
All right, we're looking for a girl with a low body count.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
That hasn't been ran through like a set of stairs.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Can we get that? Because if we can't get that, then I don't think you should get what you want.
What is this? Asozial?
Money. Antisocial.
Yes, antisocial. Who just loves me, and yes, I think loyalty is the number one. Yes.
Okay. You made some bad experiences with loyalty?
I haven't had a boyfriend yet, but I have like situationships, and they're.
Which means.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Honey, we know what that means. You're one step away from being.
You're a single mom.
We know what that means, honey.
Always like cheat on me. I don't know if it's called if you can call it cheating, but yes.
Okay.
And what does she have to offer in return for loyalty?
Nothing.
You earn a princess treatment. You don't demand it. Here's the thing. A situationship is another version of the male friend zone. Yet she wants a loyal man. She has a bunch of men sitting in the friend zone, and is still looking for the one.
That's what I'm saying. She wants a guy who's loyal. She wants a guy who's introverted. I'm sure there's a bunch of guys that you know, honey, that are just that, but they're not up to your standards. The men that you want, you always have to ask yourself, look in the mirror and say, life is a mirror, not a window. What do the men want that I want? Do I qualify for the men that I want? Probably not.
Really has a problem. She doesn't know what a relationship is, apparently. Her situationships show she's making a lot of bad choices so far at her age.
And that's the thing. If I was a guy and I was talking to her for the first time, one of the first things I ask a woman is like, how long's your longest relationship? And she's like, well, I've never really been in a relationship. I'm already like, you've never been in a relationship? That is a massive red flag. If a girl's like, I've never been in a relationship from high school to the day that today, you've never been in a relationship? Honey, it's pretty much a wrap for you. You're not going to be in one. If you haven't figured that out already, like kids in high school are in relationships. Like you can't figure that out through college, high school, and adult life. You haven't had any relationships, bro. That's bad. That's really bad.
Demands loyalty, but doesn't reciprocate it. She expects a man to treat her like a princess without offering the same respect and commitment in return. Loyalty is earned through mutual respect, understanding, and effort, not demanded.
And you don't get loyalty just from the jump. Loyalty's earned. Everything in this life is earned. Anything that's worth having is worth earning.
Not a one-way street where she gets everything she wants while the man is left feeling unappreciated and disrespected.
She's a child.
Her expectations are unrealistic. She thinks she deserves the perfect man who will cater to her every need without considering what she brings to the table. A relationship is a partnership where both individuals contribute equally to its success. If she's not willing to put in the effort, she can't expect to receive the loyalty and devotion she desires. Moreover, her habit of keeping men in the friend zone while still searching for the right one is problematic. It shows a lack of respect for the feelings and time of those men. She's keeping them around as backups while she continues her search, which is unfair and selfish. This behavior demonstrates her inability to commit and invest in a genuine relationship. She needs to take a step back and reflect on her choices. Her current approach...
Become a born-again virgin. That's what she should do, right? That might help her out. I doubt it, even then.
He pulls away. And he kind of fades out for a few weeks.
Wait.
She's like, this woman is dating this man.
Okay.
And it goes well. And then all of a sudden, he pulls away. And he kind of fades out for a few weeks. And she's like, I don't get it. It was going really well. We got along well. I don't get it. And she's perplexed. And yeah, she goes out with her girlfriends. And yeah, she steps out with another guy. She's like, we'll see what happens. But she doesn't like it. She's still thinking about the other one. She doesn't get it. And then all of a sudden, that other guy returns. I'm so sorry. I totally fell away. I spaced out. I this, I that, blah, 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 blah. And I say to her, my thinking is this. You were not his top choice. There were other women, perhaps another woman, one, that he had his sights set on. A little crushy crush. And she rejected him. For the last time, you hope. And that's what inspired him to come looking for you.
Bro, her teeth are brighter than my future. She has amazing teeth.
When a man is sure about you, he is going to maintain momentum. He is not going to be flaking out, dating you strong for 2 months, and then backing away. That does not happen. This dude had someone else, maybe an ex that he thought he would get back with, maybe another woman that was up here in the roster, and you were somewhere over here, so he had time. Oh, let me see where this goes with this girl. I like this girl. She's a good girl. Probably better girl than the #1 spot girl, but I don't know. There's something about her. I just gotta have her. And she rejected him. So he came back looking for her. What do you think? What do you think about my theory? Why do men go on strong, couple of dates, 2 months worth of dating, get people's hopes up, oh, so good, and then all of a sudden cool off, fade away, only to reemerge? Why do they do this? Comment.
Because men, it's so hard for us to have options in the dating market. It is so difficult for us to have options that when we do have options, we take full advantage of it. We'll go get the flavor of the week. We'll go get the little Baskin Robbins 31 flavors. I like her for this. I like her for that. See, and the thing that we don't do is we don't Frankenstein women. Men don't. Women do Frankenstein men, though. And we go out there and we have our fun. Us as men, we realize that it's very hard to have fun in the dating market. It's very hard to have multiple girls to go out there and sleep with and swoon and do the whole thing. And also, it gets expensive. Taking all you broads out on dinner dates. Baby girl, when I was dating pretty hard, I didn't have it like that. You think I was out there wanting to date multiple girls and take multiple girls out? Bro, I ain't got that kind of money, bro. Taking you out to steak dinners and taking her out to lobster and shrimp. I don't have it like that. So I'm not going to be hitting you up as much. I'll pick one girl. I'll dive into her for a little bit. And I know you're an on-deck girl, so you'll be willing to come back. Like, my whole goal in my 20s was to get girls obsessed with me and then immediately pull back. So that made them push forward. Because I wanted them to be obsessed. I wanted them to thrive off my attention and thrive off my validation. It was pretty bad, but it worked. And so I go where there's results. Morality was kind of thrown out the window. Ethics was kind of thrown out the window. I went where I got results. I had a lot of older friends growing up. My best friend at the time, he had older brothers, and he's like, bro, you have to be mean to these girls. And I was like, why do you have to be mean to these girls? I was raised by a single mom, and my mom would tell me the complete opposite. You need to be nice to these women. You need to be really sweet to these women. You need to be caring. You need to be kind. You need to be, that's what you need to be. Lead with your heart. And my older friend's like, bro, do not lead with your heart. That is the last thing that you need to do. You need to be a savage. You need to act like you got other girls on the roster. She doesn't matter. You need to thrive off of her insecurities. You need to make sure that she wants your validation. You need to be an asshole. And I was like, all right, and I'm going to do that. And I started doing that, and I started getting results. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing that. And do I hate that it works? Yeah, I hate that it works because us as men, we're not like that. I don't like being mean. But the thing is, if you ladies didn't let it work, we wouldn't use those tactics. And let me say it again for the ones in the back. If it didn't work on you ladies, then we wouldn't use it. But it works, so we use it. So you want us to stop being that way? Stop letting it work. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Nice guys always finish last. I've heard this since I was in 6th grade. Nothing has changed, right? Girls like the bad boys. They like the bad guys. The guys that are mean to them. They like that. If they let that stop working on them, then we would probably stop doing it. If the nice guys were finishing first, you would see more of the nice guys finishing first, but they don't because it doesn't work. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you think that nice guys still finish last to this day, or do you think it's different? Do you think nice guys finish first? To me, I think you got to be rude to these girls. You have to be a savage, and if you're a savage, you get good returns. But if you're not, then girls are going to think that, they're too good for you. They're hypergamous in nature, so they're going to think that they can just do better. And in my opinion, it's like, you got to play your cards right. And if this was a card game and I was a betting man, I'm going to be rude.
Some people
Very cruel.
I'm not.
And wants Mr. Perfect, she's going to keep waiting. The fantasy, understanding, and who meets us, ready to build.
Wait, does this
on
does
finding
this one not
someone
go?
who values her. Choice. Until then, and frankly,
All right, stop
red
the yapping.
flag to why.
Good
Some
Lord.
people only date once and they get married. And then you have me in season 8, episode 7. I'm on my way to episode 8.
She's a
right
runner,
now.
she's a track star.
Absolutely.
No, that's just called getting sprinted through, honey. It's not, those aren't dates. That's just a whole bunch of mileage. You're just one step away from being a...
You a single mom.
That's all that is. That's all it is. Just, you don't want to be a single mom. Here's the thing, guys. The best thing I can tell you, figure out where you're at in the dating market. Look at yourself in the mirror, judge yourself objectively, and say, all right, what do I rank? And you have to take into consideration your height, your looks, your weight, and your income. Your height, your weight, your looks, and your income, right? Take all of that and then even ask your friends. One thing that I did when I was like looking to take another girl serious is I would go back to my ex-girlfriends and be like, what did I do well? What was I good at in our relationship? What did you really enjoy about me? And I took it with a grain of salt because some girls say, well, the pee-pee was good. Well, this was good. Blah-blah-blah. And so I figured out my strengths, and then I doubled down on my strengths. One of my strengths was dressing well. So I was like, all right, if I'm going to get another girl, I need to make sure all my dating profile things have good pictures of me dressed well. I paid a photographer to take some good pictures of me. Like, that stuff matters. If you really don't get to meet girls organically and you want to meet girls on a dating site, bro, you got to look good. And you got to take good pictures. You got to figure out your style. That's why I want to come out with this course that explains everything. Like from style to looks to weight to working out, everything that you need as far as to be an attractive man. I want you guys to know that. Don't forget to get the 4 Pillars of Personality, the ebook in the description there. And I just started my Rumble channel. So go follow on the Rumble. I don't even know if it's called subscribe, whatever. But yeah, if you guys are on Rumble, go get on there. I assume one day things may change, so we'll have to be on Rumble. So I want to go ahead and get in front of it. But hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Loki enjoyed his carrot, so I really do appreciate you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.